Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
About to burn my noodles up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
I'll be right back. Hold on. I don't know. I thought I heard something at one point.
Oh, Herb, you was watching that game?
Oh, no, I ain't watching. The fucking Cowboys won against the fucking Eagles.
Yeah. Them weak boys won.
Who? Oh, yeah, your team lost, didn't they? To the Cowboys. The Eagles lost to the Cowboys. I'm ready, Irvin. Irby, I'm ready.
He stopped at the 23.
No, did you get it?
Yeah, I see it.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
Can't find
his man. Play Alabama versus Alabama. See who really got it.
And it'll be second down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back that gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good overall for this offense, considering the success now early.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Yeah, Ohio State got good running plays. But they don't have that pass, though they got that run.
A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach
Out of
accepts
here.
it. They
You
will
got a
take the
false
penalty.
start for real. Yeah, boy. You see that look?
They'll line up for a second down
Looking at
play.
your sideline. That hurt when they did all that.
Dropping
They get
back,
tired of waiting.
it's Sayin. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Drop that shit. That
Not
shit
many receivers
hurt.
like to get hit. They just don't, okay?
Jefferson do not play.
That's
You
what
know
they are.
that.
That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence.
Man, I hate that he ain't with us no more.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's so too.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Oh, no.
Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25.
And it's a great job executing the track. Just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him.
Oh, no.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run for his stop.
Well, I know the tight end is a good catch, but
I hate having to put my own people in goddamn
because he put it out
in the
in
little
front of his
shape
big
move.
man.
Fuck
He was
it.
able to make the
At this
catch,
point, I gotta do that
accelerate,
shit.
creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Gotta get in the goddamn end zone.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Put that big fullback in there, dude.
We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On the ground, going for the first down with a give to the tight end.
Yeah, that's it.
Every running this ain't running play. I be running.
Ohio State. That drive.
I forgot
was
you
what
knew.
every
I forgot you
father
knew
wants his
Ohio
daughter's
State
romances to
played
be
big
like.
too.
Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. That's what we just saw in that last drive.
I mean, I think Indiana got a good playbook too.
And I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here and they are executing exactly
just don't know
how
how
their
to use
coaches
it.
prepared them to do in this game.
Really disciplined job by the
I was doing all right with you when I played with you.
Make the stop at
Yeah,
the 19.
yeah.
The Tide offense
Yeah, you
rolls
trying
onto
to
the
play. You
field.
trying to play with
They
Indiana.
took advantage of
That shit
outstanding
off.
field position the
He
last
played
time
Indiana
they
against
had
me
it,
2
and now they'll
times.
have a little more work to
Bro,
do to
that
get on the
shit
board.
is
Brings it to
terrible.
the open.
And I beat you that one time with Indiana, don't you remember?
Forced their way out to the 33, and it's first
Oh,
down.
that first season,
They
yeah.
moved the chains on the ground last time.
That
Let's see if
first
they
season,
try to
yeah.
hit him up top.
But that was
Might
the
as
only
well
one you
run
got
him
with.
until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stop.
I think I got 4 games on you first season.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Simpson. Unloads it left.
Well, I know I do that. I seen him right there too.
I don't know what you were doing.
I
told you, buddy.
Getting the football.
You know
Nice
you
catch
had
by
that.
the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays,
I didn't
but there's a
wear it.
reason they play
I don't
DB
know.
and not wide receiver. Great job.
Hey, Mello was at Super's Day, bro.
Catching the ball, making a big play.
Okay, here
I was
comes
not-
Ohio
I
State
was not at
offense
Shakes
onto the
today.
field.
But I ain't get back. But I ain't been back.
Bro, you feel a lot like that.
I ain't finna be back since that. I ain't been back since that day I was on the phone with you. No, you realize you in the season today.
It's second
I
was
heard
not
you
at
in the
Shakes
back
today.
there.
Bro, nigga from
Come on.
his
I mean,
That
Uncle
nigga just
Big
sat
House.
there alive
You
for a
know,
straight
Uncle
line.
Big
This
House.
one's complete.
that nigga said
He's
Mello little
really
shit for
close to that first
today.
down marker, but they stop him just
He was out. He's Uncle Big House. He gonna say he was Uncle Big
Bro,
House.
Never go broke
it's just the
taking a
way that
profit. Take
came
what's
out and
there,
just, hey,
take the
that
Nah,
profit.
Mello
bro,
little shit.
he did the same thing. His
The
fat ass texted
Buckeyes
me when I
come
was
to
at
the
Big
line
Ten
on
Bone
3rd and
House. He
short,
said,
looking to keep
bro,
this
you
drive
look,
moving.
you she listen. I said, no, them not that fucking shit.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up
I
on
asked
the
him, I said,
ground
you must
here.
seen a truck that look like
That'll
mine.
be
He
enough
said,
for
no.
the first
He said,
down as they
just
mark
to
it
figure out
down at
what.
the 31-yard
I was
line.
living in Huntsville.
Here's this
I was
offense
living
with the
in
first set of
Huntsville.
downs. They're going to
Bro,
go
that's
right back to him on
wild.
first
Nigga
down.
said, I just figured
They
you
get him
was.
off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the
Just like in early
25.
season, you was eating that donut burger.
Great
Half a day on
offenses
your ass
always
went there and
stay
got that
ahead of the
donut burger.
chains. That run right there. Now you're in a
He
good
ain't.
position. It's not
Herbie ain't
second and
said
long.
that.
It's not third and
Herbie
long.
ain't
Now
said
the
that.
whole
Herbie
playbook's
told me not to
open.
eat no
Defense
more.
really has to
Funny
honor
shit.
run and pass on the next snap.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Fires left.
Appreciate you.
At the beginning.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And you gotta love the
I
creativity
appreciate that
of
one,
the Titans
Jonathan. You
nowadays. They
gave
can
me
do
that play.
so many different things. Does a
Boy,
good
you
job.
put him out.
Slips
God.
behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he
Once
went.
I got my
What
check,
does he
I
do?
was
He
gone.
gets in for 6.
On to attempt the try.
They call me the king of football.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play
On the
scoring
block.
drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and
King
this
on
crowd
his
is
side,
feeling
bro.
themselves after that last drive.
We ain't got no pools in the ghetto.
Here he comes from inside
I
his
be
own
in there in
5.
that hot tub though.
Didn't find
Get
any
my sugar.
space in that
We get
kickoff
real
coverage,
nasty
and
in
he'll be
there.
stopped at the 17.
That's my thunder right there.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense
You
onto
use
the
it when you
field.
want to.
They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Got
That
the
first.
down and more. Really needed a play like that to get out of
If
their
they
own
fight,
end. They
if
move
they
the
first
chains. They
down,
mark it at the 29.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that.
There he goes. At the 30. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because
Oh, yeah,
they're going to
they
need to be
left the ACL
comfortable
or something?
with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
it wasn't no
Gotta be a
distracted
better
player,
effort
just a
to
good
back
player.
end
Just dang, gummit.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Don't matter what team
Another
I'm
mistake by
playing
this.
with,
Listen, he is an elite
my nigga,
quarterback.
don't come
He's really,
forward.
really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a
I don't
quarterback,
care.
you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are. You better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree,
Yeah, I
Dave.
know
It looks
he-
like
I know
right
he
now
know how
he's
to
trying
throw
to
the ball
force the
by
big play instead of
Alabama
just checking
team.
it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad
When keep
decisions.
wrestling with Drake Patrick
And
Jr.,
the big tight end, a
he
lot
gonna
of
kick
times
you off
that's
in
a
a
bigger
minute.
strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell
They're
they
lucky
put
he
the
ain't
heat
on the team
him.
right now.
And that ball came out, and it came to
Man,
return. Nice
that
job
little
playing
fucked himself
physical by
up,
this
bro.
defense.
He did.
Quarterback
But what's crazy thing is though, his dad got us in trouble too. Nick Saban gave him a chance to turn it around. He did.
The number one job is to protect
They
your
say they have it
quarterback, and
off
they
far
weren't
in the
able to do
tree.
it long enough that time.
This
His dad
offensive
took it to
line,
the
Reese,
nine though.
they
His
got to
dad,
do a better job
his dad made it to the
communicating
NFL and
pre-snap,
everything and
trying to
did
figure
good.
out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now,
They said he ran for nothing though. He was just gonna get pulled over and get a traffic violation. He just ran from the police.
You know how these youngsters feel, man. They think that they want something fast, they just dip out of there. But that's society, bro. Even for you.
Finds his
I'm
tight
shit
end.
out here today.
Oh, he's got it. Ball's loose. And they are
Thought he
fortunate
was
to
just
avoid the
spinning. As soon as
turnover
I
that
spun
ball
out
goes
of
out
that
of
shit got
bounds.
raw.
The Buckeyes are
I'm
moving
glad I was
quickly
so by
down
that
the field.
goddamn side.
Looking to pass
God,
inside the red zone. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
They're able to
I
find
know
the
you
tight end
seen
for
that
an easy
nigga hit
completion,
him
but
with.
good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
I'm talking about. He
We've
fucking
reached the
raw,
2-minute
buddy.
timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6,
I
but the
put
defense
25 in
feeling
week
the
2.
heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I just love when guys
Damn,
know
pick it
exactly
in there.
where the
Shit.
sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and
Right bound. There you go, man.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Follow
That
the
shit.
offensive line will take you to the
I'm not
Hallelujah land.
good.
and I tell you what, most of the time, this requires a little bit of skill.
What she wants you to say?
Slip it through a little crack. That
What she wants you to say,
that
bro?
was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Hey, who am I watching me?
Dude, what?
Somebody watching my, like, there's 3 people watching my screen.
Nigga, I ain't watching that shit. I'm wrong. I'm looking at
No, I said it's 3 people. I said who watching it? I said
Here's
it's
the
3 people
return from
watching it.
inside his
Don't
10.
be- But it's 2 other
Nice
people
job
watching it too.
executing all of the
I don't know who they
assignments as
are.
they put a stop to that return at the 22.
No, Mello just taking notes so he know how to get your ass again.
Mello gonna send my live with some other people told him to watch it, probably.
They take
Hey,
over late in the half, enough
is that my
time to put
nephew,
together
Kate?
a drive.
What he get you too?
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
That man Dan had a
He'll
YouTube.
pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not
He
before
just got a
turned
bag.
that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing
Oh, you
things.
watched the
He did
last
a really
week?
good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Well, it might finna happen to everything else too, because ain't just 'cause TV.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Now the play fake.
Oh,
And that is interception
What you do, Tom?
number 3 on the day.
Appreciate
He
you, nephew.
managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2
Good night.
interceptions in the first half of this game.
Good
He's
night.
been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute
said
ball.
Plenty
my
of
heart
time
said
to
good
work.
night.
Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pressure coming. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll pick up 4, second and
She
6
gonna make a
coming.
room in it.
That's a great
you
example
are?
of defense there, tackling
I'm
the
lying
catch.
like
As
a
soon as the
B-line,
big
man.
fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, it's Tate. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Fires to the tight end. Oh, what a cut! That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The offense will have to use its first.
Something about the ball in it.
Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone.
Oh, that nigga sleep.
Wants to throw on first down off the play
Think
fake.
about the wheel, y'all.
He's got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. The offense wastes no time
Yeah,
getting the
probably did it.
timeout call.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep fighting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line.
They'll
run play action. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room.
I knew you were going to fucking blitz, but shit, I couldn't goddamn get back there.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
That's all you get the ball taken over.
I knew he was bringing the blitz too.
Yeah, he brought it the time.
I'm trying to go 2 on.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
Oh man, what the fuck is that?
Look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
I only going to bed for real. Took the glasses off and everything. Oh, I'm sorry.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense. And you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Good stuff on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Throws for the tight end. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Here comes that Alabama offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
On my phone there. Somebody touched me.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off play action on first down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained. And they are entertained right now.
And when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
I don't know what happened on that, bro. It just cut out. It just cut out, bro.
Oh my God.
No, the internet cut out. I don't know. The internet cut out.
That's wild shit.
It just cut out. It just cut out. Yeah, I mean, I was losing anyway. So, I mean, it's on the stage.
That shit was crazy. Cause I was like, damn, what's going on? Cause that shit was like connection. Like I seen it when it popped up on my end. I was like, I hope this nigga did not just quit.
No, I didn't quit. I feel play Snare 12 next because I've been waiting to play him anyway.
So you finna what?
I finna play Snare 12 because I've been waiting to play him anyway.
My nephew finna tell his don't bad neither, John.
It can try. It can try to beat him.
Hey, John, to go live so we can see.
He can try to beat him. He can try to beat him.
Thin off your jacket, nigga.
He can try to beat him. Hey, you should be able to watch it still, Mello.
That nigga Mello worried about your game. He be worried about getting that L taken away.
You go ahead and play with y'all. Y'all go ahead and play.
Sure, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know how bad you hate it.
I done got too high.
You got too high. Oh, Lord.
That nigga, yeah, I ain't even finna do it to him.
No, go ahead and play him.
I ain't gonna do it to him.
What's scared, Mello? See, nah, that's some get out of a whooping type stuff right there.
He only wants something that just get, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get together, get all my pieces, put it back together, man. I got at least tied up, go over, you know, man.
Yeah, go on, play him. Go ahead and play him. Why you high?
Nigga, I ain't finna know why I'm high.
Well, play me while you high then.
You finna play while I'm high. You finna play the snare. Now you sound like you running for nephew.
Hey, just join the lobby. Been waiting on it.
I don't go live, so they better see that. I gotta update your snare stats right now. 0-0. Hey, early, y'all count that win? Or what's going on?
Yeah, because he was already losing in the. Yeah, he wasn't coming back from now because I had just scored. He would have got the ball back. I was gonna pick that off again. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ohio State ain't got no bad team, bro. That playbook ass though. That playbook is ass, big dog. They got some decent play action plays, but other than that, Bro, you need to get me Bama playbook with Ohio State. I'm gonna whoop somebody's ass to sleep. Or that air rider. That air rider, I think with they players, that should be nasty. Especially number 4, that'd be fast on the mother. I know Jonathan been not lose.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base.
Aiden probably gonna play with JSU. He's been playing with JSU lately.
Can lead them to glory, and boy, what a matchup of 2 elite
Turn
dudes
it
we
up.
have in this one.
Oh.
Welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana.
Oh, he gonna play with Lenore Sellers.
Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Hoosiers will put total weather to crank us up.
You see that line?
Yeah, I see it. Look, who got South Carolina?
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's got the back in the middle. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Hey, Caden, don't lock in, Caden.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. How many problems does it cause for an offense when the D can get pressure from its nose tackle?
He's usually a guy that sits in the middle in 2 gaps, and it's really hard to rush the passer, but really nice job using his hands, getting to the quarterback. When a nose tackle gets a sack, everybody gets excited, because that guy doesn't get many of those.
Turns it on in midfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Fires deep for the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone.
Are you right? Two about to go.
Wide receiver. Nice
Might
job
go
by
ahead
this
and update
offense.
the record right
Yeah,
now.
David, it just seems like this
Dang, you started off
with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy.
Why you starting off so early, Mello?
They dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout.
Ooh.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Those on BS, bro.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. He rolls all the way up to the 40.
Malcolm last week before he went to bed, Mello was like, yeah, Miami won, Miami won, Eagles won. I'm happy. It's a good night for me. Good weekend for me. I can go to bed and sleep good now.
Wants to throw on first down.
Here's me,
He'll throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery.
You got lucky, son.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity.
Hey, bro, I mean, tell you don't say that.
To make a play, ball right in his
Say
hands,
what?
and that is a missed opportunity.
Got lucky, son.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job
Why
understanding
hey,
where the
you
running
don't
back
want to
was on
repeat
that
everything.
play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
It'll be
Hey,
3rd and
Jack.
long.
Mello 9-1
He's looking downfield
to 5-6, 1-9.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They kick it away on 4th down.
How do you get there? How you get there?
Really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive
You
from
thought
their
you
own
would.
35-yard line.
The ball thirsty, bro.
Give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little...
Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
I'm about to stop this little. I'm about to stop this
Well, he was
little
able
man.
to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. It's complete on the right side. At the 20, he's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this offense right now, they are doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of this field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a gap. It's Hemby. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Hey, you're...
Hold on
As
with
they
it.
get set to
Hey,
snap it,
score one more
just about
time.
to reach
Everybody
the end
going
of
to
the
bed.
quarter. Might as well give it to him again. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the
if he
second
score one more
period
time,
and
and
they
Johnny
try
still
to
got
find a
zero.
way
I mean,
to
Trier
answer.
still got zero.
Had a chance to talk
Everybody
it over
going to
during the
bed.
break, and they'll start with second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Got it behind the line. It's Hemby. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see him there to make the play.
The man said he finna score and send us to bed
Great job
early.
securing the interception.
Give to the single back. There he goes. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short.
Yeah, my eyes, it's heavy as
Grab
hell.
near the marker. It's Bennett.
Okay, you.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Bro.
I don't think he was the primary receiver on the play, but when you get that open, you become the primary target.
You ain't lying. A great job. Credit to the quarterback seeing it, because you have your primary guy you want to go to first. He sees him wide open, delivers the strike. That's the guy you should hit. The guy.
Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's not going to take the touchback.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They're trying to get some breathing room from deep
coming up
in
y'all
their own
steps.
territory. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the tight end showing the athleticism and diving to make that grab?
It's so nice as a quarterback to have a tight end who's athletic and can make the play when it's not a perfect throw.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He finds a dead spot in the middle. At the 35, he's open. It's a running touchdown, Indiana! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Buys a little extra time. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. He'll try to take it back.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that, whoa, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift.
Well, they didn't fast to see really damn
towards the sideline because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Starts to scramble to the left. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. The give to the back. Gets it past the marker. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
The offense changing the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The play action fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
I love fullbacks that can catch the football. These guys aren't just blockers. They're not just smash-mouth players. But these guys, they've got some finesse to their game and some soft hands to go with it.
The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. And they didn't get it done that time.
Going deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Going for the big play. Got it inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Indiana!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute and score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Yeah, you doing 39 seconds, Kate.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. starts a drive trying to go up top. Going for the big play. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic.
Oh, you score again. Everybody wants this to go on the big.
He'll take a deep shot here. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Discards him with the stiff arm. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Hoosiers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Looking to buy time. He turns it loose to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots? That one just missed, but I would not be shocked if they find that guy again.
The Hoosiers are on the move. That's caught. It's Hemby. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Gets it out quickly. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Sellers. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the connection.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the 2nd half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Still down big here in the 3rd quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A first down for the offense. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. They've got it to a 2-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the third quarter. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Sets up the screen. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They run into a bit of trouble here at 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got him this time. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Grabbed over the middle, it's Cooper. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll try the run. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run it from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
There he goes. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here he comes out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He turns that loose down the right side. He's loose. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. They're working that left side. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly what.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
Makes the grab down the left side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab at the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job.
Touchdown, Indiana! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
The AT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Keeps looking downfield. Got out of trouble and throws. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Wants to go up top on first down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Dances away. It's caught. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. I mean, just have a day already. He's right on the cusp of 500 yards through the air.
And I know he did an outstanding job all week long in practice, watching film and taking every rep seriously and personally on the practice field building up to this one, because he's barely made any mistakes today.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Brown. And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the route is on.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So a drive there of 84 yards. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball.
I'm playing GTA after this.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. It
What
has
time
been
you
a
play?
rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot
You
about
not
their
school this
character
week?
right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard.
He'll take a shot. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the board and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to...
Throws toward the end zone. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They'll line up to go for two. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Two-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And there's still life in this team. Obviously, they're down here in the fourth quarter, but they're able to execute the onside kick. They retain possession. And now let's see what happens.
Trying to get the corner. Oh, he's got
step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Quarterback takes a knee. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.